Welcome back to Sleepy English Academy. Today, we'll be learning English through audio listening. So, get comfortable and close your eyes.
A local coffee shop on a lazy Saturday afternoon. Sunlight streams through the window, casting warm patches on the worn tables and comfy armchairs. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee and pastries fills the air, creating a relaxed and inviting atmosphere. Two friends, Maya and Noah, settle into a corner booth, their weekend stretching out before them like a blank canvas.
Ah, this is the life. A good cup of coffee, good company, and absolutely no plans for the next few hours. What more could you ask for? Couldn't agree more. So, what have you been up to this week? Anything exciting happen? Not too much, the usual work grind. But hey, at least it's Friday tomorrow. How about you? Any cool projects at the art studio? Actually, yeah. We're starting a new life drawing class next week. I'm a little nervous, though. Haven't done any figure drawing in ages. Don't worry, you're a natural. Remember that amazing portrait you did of me last year? I still have it hanging in my living room. You're too kind. But hey, maybe you could come to the first class with me for moral support? Absolutely. I'd love to see the studio again. It's been a while. Speaking of seeing things, did you catch that new documentary everyone's talking about? The one about the sustainable farms? No, not yet. It's on my list though. Maybe we could watch it together sometime next week? We could make a whole movie night out of it. Popcorn, snacks, the whole shebang. Sounds perfect. And hey, maybe we could even try making some of those sustainable recipes they feature in the documentary. I'm always up for a new cooking challenge. You say challenge, I say potential kitchen disaster. Remember the time we tried to make that soufflé? Okay, bad example. But hey, even disasters can be fun, right? As long as we're having a good time together.
They continue their conversation, catching up on life, work, and shared interests. They talk about their upcoming plans, dreams for the future, and even the latest funny meme they saw online. The conversation flows easily, punctuated by laughter, shared memories, and comfortable silences. As the afternoon sun dips lower in the sky, casting long shadows across the coffee shop, they realize it's later than they thought.
Wow, look at the time. We've been here for hours. Feels like only a minute though. Absolutely. Same here. Time flies when you're having fun, right?
They gather their things, a warm feeling of contentment settling over them. As they step out of the coffee shop, the cool evening air washing over them, they share a final laugh.
See you next week, then? Movie night and maybe some, hopefully successful, sustainable cooking? Sounds like a plan. Have a great weekend, Maya. You too, Noah. See you soon.
My dear listener, I am new to YouTube. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. A bustling park on a sunny Sunday afternoon. Fluffy white clouds drift lazily across the azure sky, and the air is filled with the sounds of laughter, children's shrieks, and frisbees slicing through the air. Two friends, Alex and Sarah, walk along a tree-lined path, their arms filled with picnic supplies. Sunbeams dance through the leaves, dappling the ground with light and shadow.
Man, I forgot how much stuff you need for a simple picnic.
Tell me about it. But hey, who can resist a good outdoor feast? Fresh air, good food, and good company. What more could you ask for?
They find a perfect spot under a large oak tree, its majestic branches providing a welcome shade. As they unpack their basket, they watch the diverse crowd enjoying the park, families playing frisbee, couples strolling hand in hand, children chasing pigeons. A sense of peace and liveliness fills the air.
Remember when we used to think we were total pros on our skateboards? We must have looked hilarious.
Absolutely hilarious. And those wipeouts we had. Epic fails for sure. But hey, at least we had fun trying, right?
They reminisce about their childhood adventures in the park, building precarious forts out of sticks, climbing trees with reckless abandon, and staging epic and slightly dangerous bike races. The memories spark fits of laughter, reminding them of the carefree days of youth. As they settle down on their picnic blanket, the aroma of freshly cut sandwiches filling the air, they turn their attention to the present.
So, how's that new project at work coming along? Any interesting challenges?
Actually, yeah. We're trying to implement a new software system, and let me tell you, it's been a learning curve. But the team's great, so we're figuring it out together.
They share stories about their work lives, their successes and struggles. Sarah talks about a tricky customer she had to deal with at the bookstore, while Alex describes the frustration of dealing with a glitchy computer program. They offer each other advice, a shoulder to lean on, and a listening ear. As the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows across the park, they decide to take a walk around a nearby lake. Ducks paddle serenely on the water's surface, and the gentle breeze carries the chirping of birds.
You know, it's moments like these that make me appreciate the simple things. Spending time outdoors, relaxing with a friend, watching life go by.
Absolutely. It's easy to get caught up in the daily grind, but sometimes all you need is a change of scenery and some good conversation to recharge.
They continue their walk, a comfortable silence settling between them. They don't need to fill every moment with words. Their friendship is comfortable and well-worn, like a favorite pair of shoes. As the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, they head back towards the parking lot, their arms full of leftover picnic treats.
That was perfect, Sarah. Just what I needed to relax and recharge.
Me too, Alex. Thanks for the invite. It was a lovely way to spend the afternoon.
They share a warm smile, a silent promise to repeat their sunny afternoon park adventure soon. As they drive away, the park fading into the distance, the memory of their shared laughter and easy conversation lingers. The bustling park, a vibrant tapestry of activity, becomes a haven for their friendship, a place where they can simply be themselves, enjoy each other's company, and appreciate the simple joys of life.
Hi everyone, I'm Sonia. I'm making conversation audio to help you learn English. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm new on YouTube and I need your support for making more new videos.
A cozy bookstore on a rainy Tuesday evening. The rhythmic drumming of raindrops against the window pane creates a soothing background melody. Inside, the warm glow of lamps casts a golden light on overflowing bookshelves, their spines whispering promises of adventure and knowledge. Two friends, Ethan and Clara, settle into a plush armchair tucked away in a quiet corner, each cradling a steaming mug of hot chocolate.
There's something undeniably comforting about curling up with a good book on a rainy day, especially in a place like this.
Absolutely. It's like stepping into another world, a world filled with stories waiting to be discovered.
A comfortable silence descends as they both lose themselves in their respective books. Occasionally, a page is turned, a quiet chuckle escapes, or a thoughtful line is underlined. The sound of rain continues its gentle rhythm, a counterpoint to the symphony of turning pages.
Remember that time we spent all night reading that mystery novel in high school? We were so convinced we had figured out the culprit before anyone else.
How could I forget? And then we were way off, weren't we? But hey, it was an epic adventure all the same.
They reminisce about shared literary adventures, staying up late engrossed in a gripping fantasy series, dissecting the symbolism in a classic novel, and debating the ending of a controversial book club pick. Their laughter echoes softly in the quiet bookstore, a testament to the joy of shared stories.
So, what are you reading this time? Anything good?
Actually, it's a travel memoir. This woman's journey through Southeast Asia sounds incredible. It's making me itch to pack my bags and explore the world.
You know, I've been thinking about doing something similar. Maybe take a long-term backpacking trip after I finish my current project.
They spend the next hour discussing their travel aspirations, each suggestion sparking a new adventure in their imaginations. They share stories of places they've always dreamed of visiting, swap recommendations for travel blogs and documentaries, and lose themselves in the joy of planning future escapes. As the rain begins to subside, a sliver of golden sunlight peeks through the clouds.
Looks like the storm is passing. Maybe we could grab some dinner nearby and continue our adventure planning over a good meal.
Sounds perfect. I have a feeling this is just the beginning of our next great adventure, literary or otherwise.
They gather their belongings, the bookstore filled with the warm scent of paper and ink and the lingering echoes of their conversation. As they step out into the rain-washed streets, the bookstore fades into the background. It becomes not just a place to buy books, but a springboard for their dreams, a haven for shared literary passions, and a reminder that the greatest stories are often the ones we create with friends. A bustling farmer's market on a crisp autumn morning. Sunbeams peek through the colorful leaves of overhead trees, dappling the ground with golden light. Rows upon rows of stalls overflow with the bounty of the harvest. Plump pumpkins, vibrantly colored peppers, and an array of squashes in every shape and size. Two friends, Olivia and David, navigate the crowd, their reusable shopping bags slung over their shoulders, and their eyes wide with the promise of delicious autumnal treats.
Look at these, David. Honeycrisp apples. My absolute favorite. We have to get some for that apple crisp we were planning.
Excellent choice, Olivia. We can't have a fall baking session without the star ingredient, right? But first, let's check out those beautiful mushrooms over there. They look perfect for a creamy risotto.
They head towards a stall overflowing with an assortment of mushrooms, earthy portobellos, delicate chanterelles, and bright yellow chanterelles. Olivia picks up a handful, their earthy aroma filling her senses.
Wow, David, where did you even learn to identify these? You're turning into a real mushroom connoisseur.
Remember that foraging class we took last year? Turns out it actually stuck with me. Besides, it's fun to impress your friends with a little knowledge, right?
They continue their shopping adventure, their laughter echoing through the vibrant market. Olivia picks out the perfect plump pumpkin for carving, while David selects a fragrant bunch of rosemary for their roasted chicken dinner. As they gather their autumnal treasures, they chat with friendly vendors, learning about the origins of their produce and exchanging tips on the best seasonal recipes.
Look at them, David. They're so fascinated by the bees. It's heartwarming to see their curiosity.
Absolutely. Maybe we can get some local honey too. It's always so much richer and more flavorful than the supermarket stuff.
They approach the beehive display, the buzzing of the bees a mesmerizing sound. The friendly beekeeper explains the importance of bees in the ecosystem and the delicate process of honey production. He even lets Olivia and David hold a honeycomb frame, its hexagonal cells filled with golden honey. As they walk away, their arms laden with colorful vegetables, fragrant herbs, and a jar of local honey, they see a lively band playing traditional folk music on a small stage. The melody fills the air, adding a touch of whimsical charm to the bustling market.
This market has such a vibrant atmosphere, David. It's like a feast for all the senses.
Absolutely. And the best part is sharing it with a friend. These moments, simple as they are the ones I cherish most.
They continue their stroll, the crisp autumn air invigorating their senses. They share stories about their favorite childhood fall traditions, their laughter echoing through the colorful market. As they leave, the setting sun paints the sky in hues of orange and red, mirroring the vibrant colors of the harvest. The bustling farmers' market, a vibrant display of nature's bounty, becomes more than just a place to gather ingredients. It becomes a canvas for their shared experience, a place to learn, connect with friendly vendors, and appreciate the simple joys of autumn. Here, amidst the sights, sounds, and smells of the season, their friendship deepens, nourished by shared laughter, new discoveries, and the warmth of a community gathered around the harvest. A cozy board game cafe on a blustery winter evening. Snowflakes swirl outside the window, casting a mesmerizing dance against the warm glow of the cafe's interior. The air hums with the quiet murmur of conversation, punctuated by the rhythmic clatter of dice and the triumphant shouts of victorious players. Two friends, Ben and Amelia, huddle around a table, a steaming pot of chamomile tea warming their hands as they meticulously plan their next move in a complex strategy game.
Okay, Amelia, here's the plan. If I can strategically move my knight here, then you can use your bishop too.
Hold on there, Ben. Don't underestimate the power of my queen. She might just have a surprise move up her sleeve, literally, in this case.
They launch into a heated but friendly debate, meticulously analyzing each possible move, their voices blending with the background chatter of the cafe. Laughter erupts when Ben accidentally traps his own pawn, and Amelia lets out a triumphant cheer when her queen executes a game-changing move.
You win again, Amelia. Your strategic mind is truly terrifying.
Don't be a sore loser, Ben. Maybe next time you'll be able to counter my queen's cunning tactics.
They reminisce about past board game battles, the epic all-night struggle over a game of Risk that ended in a tie, the hilarious chaos of a particularly competitive round of charades, and the countless evenings spent strategizing and laughing together. As they clear the game board and sip their cooling tea, a comfortable silence descends between them. Outside, the wind howls, sending shivers down their spines, but inside the cafe, a sense of warmth and camaraderie fills the air.
You know, Amelia, there's something truly comforting about spending a winter evening here. Board games, good company, and a warm drink, what more could you ask for?
Absolutely. It's a perfect escape from the winter chill, and a way to get lost in another world for a few hours.
They glance around the cafe, observing the diverse collection of people, families huddled over classic games, couples engrossed in competitive battles, and groups of friends lost in the throes of laughter. A sense of community and shared enjoyment fills the space.
Look at them. They're having so much fun, even if they're completely lost. That's the beauty of board games, right? They bring people together, regardless of age or experience.
Absolutely. There's a game for everyone, and even the most complicated ones can spark laughter and teamwork.
As the night deepens, they decide to try a new cooperative game, one where they have to work together to achieve a common goal. The challenge reignites their competitive spirit, but also fosters a sense of camaraderie as they strategize and celebrate each victory, big or small. By the time they leave the cafe, the snow has stopped and the moon casts a silvery glow on the streets. They bundle up against the cold, their arms full of leftover board games and hearts brimming with warmth.
Thanks for another great evening, Amelia. See you next time for another round, and maybe this time, I'll finally conquer your queen.
We'll see about that, Ben. But win or lose, it's always an adventure playing games with you.
They walk away, their laughter echoing through the quiet street. The cozy board game cafe, a haven from the winter chill, becomes more than just a place to play games. It becomes a place to connect with friends, forge new bonds, and create memories that will keep them warm long after the last snowflake has melted. A bustling night market on a balmy summer evening. The air hums with the cacophony of street vendors hawking their wares, motorbikes zipping past, and the rhythmic thrumming of live music. The sky shimmers with a million twinkling stars, casting a magical glow on the colorful stalls overflowing with exotic treasures. Two friends, Maya and Daniel, weave through the vibrant crowd, their senses overwhelmed by the sights, sounds, and smells of a new culture.
Wow, Daniel, these are stunning. I could spend hours just browsing.
Don't worry, we can definitely circle back later. But first, let's grab some street food. I'm starving.
They head towards a stall overflowing with an assortment of sizzling kebabs, their savory aroma filling the air. Maya points to a brightly colored skewer piled high with marinated chicken and vegetables, while Daniel opts for a spicy beef option. As they savor the delicious flavors, they watch a group of street performers execute a mesmerizing fire dance, the flames illuminating their faces in an otherworldly glow.
That's incredible. This place is so full of life and energy, it's almost overwhelming.
In the best way possible, right? It's exciting to experience a culture so different from our own.
They continue their exploration, each stall offering a new adventure. Maya gets her palm read by a friendly fortune teller who assures her of great things to come, while Daniel tries his hand at bargaining for a hand-painted wooden mask. The language barrier proves a challenge, but their laughter and playful gestures bridge the gap, creating a sense of connection with the vendors. Suddenly, a heavy downpour explodes from the sky, transforming the bustling scene into a chaotic dance of people seeking shelter. Maya and Daniel scramble for cover under a brightly colored awning, their laughter bubbling up amidst the surprised shouts and hurried movement.
Well, this is unexpected. A monsoon market adventure, not something we planned on, but definitely memorable.
Absolutely. Maybe this is a good omen for the rest of our trip. A little chaos can be fun, right?
The rain subsides as quickly as it began, leaving the air fresh and clean. The market transforms yet again, with the puddles on the ground reflecting the twinkling lights and creating a playful atmosphere. A lively street band starts to play, their music filling the air with a contagious energy.
Come on, let's dance. This rain shower can't dampen our spirits.
They join the throng of people swaying to the music, their laughter blending with the joyful sounds of the night market. As they dance, they soak in the vibrant atmosphere, the sense of community, and the sheer joy of experiencing a new culture together. Later that night, as they walk back to their hotel, the stars glittering overhead, they feel a deep sense of connection not just to the place, but to each other. The bustling night market, a kaleidoscope of sights, sounds, and flavors, becomes a testament to their shared spirit of adventure, their ability to embrace the unexpected, and the enduring power of friendship that thrives on new experiences and laughter under any sky, in any corner of the world. A bustling train station on a crisp autumn morning. Sunlight streams through the high windows, casting long shadows across the polished marble floor. The air crackles with anticipation and a symphony of sounds, the rhythmic rumble of arriving trains, the hurried footsteps of travelers, and the melodic chime of the information announcements. Two friends, Liam and Nadia, stand by the departures board, their backpacks brimming with excitement and a touch of nervous energy.
There it is, platform 12, our train to the Scottish Highlands. Can you believe it's finally happening, Nadia?
Absolutely. We've been planning this hiking trip for months, and now it's a reality. Breathtaking scenery, fresh mountain air, and, hopefully, no internet connection. Pure bliss.
As they wait for their train, they observe the diverse crowd, families with young children setting off on weekend getaways. Businessmen clad in crisp suits rushing to catch their meetings, and a group of backpackers with a mischievous glint in their eyes, undoubtedly embarking on their own adventure.
Look at them, Nadia. Reminds me of ourselves a few years ago, setting off on that crazy backpacking trip across Europe. Remember that hostel incident in Prague?
How could I forget? We accidentally booked a room in a haunted castle. Talk about an unexpected adventure.
They reminisce about their past travel mishaps, getting lost on a deserted island in Greece, accidentally attending a goat rodeo in a remote village in Spain, and the hilarious disaster that ensued when they tried to navigate a foreign city using a hand-drawn map. The memories spark fits of laughter, reminding them of the joy of unplanned detours and unexpected adventures. The arrival announcement for their train echoes through the station, pulling them back to the present. They grab their backpacks and join the throng of passengers heading towards platform 12. The excitement mounts as they board the train and find their seats, anticipation buzzing in the air.
Look at Nadia, the city is slowly fading away. Time for a digital detox and a healthy dose of nature.
Couldn't agree more. Let's lose ourselves in the beauty of the Highlands and conquer that challenging trail we've been talking about.
As the train speeds through the countryside, rolling hills and quaint villages unfold outside the window. They spend the journey poring over maps, planning their hikes, and sharing stories about their dream adventures. The rhythmic swaying of the train lulls them into a comfortable silence, punctuated by moments of laughter and shared dreams. By the time the train reaches their destination, a small town nestled amidst breathtaking mountain scenery, the sun is beginning its descent. They step off the train, a cool breeze carrying the scent of pine needles and fresh earth.
Wow, Nadia! This place is incredible. We're in for an unforgettable adventure.
Absolutely. This is just the beginning. Let's explore.
With their backpacks on their shoulders and a shared sense of excitement in their hearts, they step off the platform and into the embrace of the Scottish Highlands. The bustling train station fades into the background, becoming a mere starting point for their journey. It transforms into a symbol of new beginnings, shared dreams, and the enduring power of friendship that thrives on adventure, laughter, and the promise of exploring the world side by side. A cozy coffee shop tucked away on a quiet side street. Sunlight streams through the window, casting warm patches of light on mismatched furniture and bookshelves overflowing with well-worn paperbacks. The air hums with the gentle murmur of conversation, the rhythmic clinking of coffee cups, and the occasional burst of laughter. Two friends, Ava and Kieran, settle into a comfy armchair, each cradling a steaming mug of their favorite tea. A plate piled high with buttery pastries sits between them, a silent invitation to a shared afternoon treat.
This is my happy place, Kieran. A good cup of tea, a delicious pastry, and catching up with a good friend. What more could you ask for?
Absolutely. It's been a while since we've had a proper catch-up session. Life seems to get busier by the day, you know?
They launch into a conversation, their voices weaving a tapestry of shared experiences and individual journeys. Ava talks about her recent promotion at work, the challenges and rewards that come with it. Kieran shares his frustrations about a creative project that's hit a snag, but also the spark of a new idea that might just be the solution. As they talk, they offer each other a listening ear, honest advice, and a shoulder to lean on. They reminisce about old times, their college days filled with late-night study sessions and even later nights of laughter and adventure. The awkward first dates that turned into cherished friendships, and the crazy dreams they once chased together.
Remember that time we decided to learn how to juggle just for fun? We ended up with more bruises than laughs, but hey, it was an experience.
How could I forget? And that disastrous attempt at baking a souffle? More like a culinary catastrophe.
They continue down memory lane, each recollection sparking another wave of laughter and shared memories. Through the years, their lives have taken different paths, but the foundation of their friendship remains strong, built on shared experiences, unwavering support, and the ability to laugh at themselves together. The conversation shifts to their hopes and dreams for the future. Ava talks about her desire to travel to Southeast Asia, while Kieran shares his plans to finally take that pottery class he's always wanted to try. They encourage each other's aspirations, offering suggestions and promising to be there to celebrate each other's successes. As the afternoon sun dips lower in the sky, casting long shadows across the cafe, they realize it's later than they thought. A comfortable silence descends, a quiet companionship that speaks volumes. Kieran looks at Ava, a warm smile gracing his face. You know, Ava, these afternoons are like little oases in the hustle and bustle of life. A reminder of what truly matters, genuine connection and the people who make life richer.
Absolutely. Friends like you are the ones you hold on to, no matter where life takes you.
They gather their things, a silent promise to make these catch-up sessions a regular occurrence. As they step out of the cafe, the familiar bustle of the city street surrounds them. The cozy coffee shop fades into the background, but the warmth of their friendship lingers. It becomes a sanctuary amidst the everyday chaos, a place of comfort, shared dreams, and the knowledge that no matter what life throws their way, they'll always have a friend by their side, ready with a listening ear, a cup of tea, and a shared pastry. A bustling art studio on a rainy Saturday afternoon. Sunlight filters weakly through the skylights, casting an ethereal glow on the paint-splattered walls and easels adorned with works in progress. The air is thick with the intoxicating scent of oil paints, turpentine, and brewing coffee. Two friends, Noah and Maya, stand side by side in their paint-stained overalls, brushes poised over their canvases, a comfortable silence settling between them.
So, what do you think, Maya? This blue feels a little off, doesn't it? Too harsh maybe. You might be right. Maybe try mixing it with a touch of white to soften it up a bit.
They launch into a lively discussion about color theory, composition, and the emotions they're trying to capture in their artwork. Noah, known for his bold, expressive style, offers playful critiques of Maya's more delicate, detail-oriented approach. Maya, in turn, challenges Noah to consider the emotional weight of his brushstrokes. As they work, their conversation flows effortlessly, punctuated by the rhythmic scrape of brushes against canvas, the occasional frustrated sigh, and bursts of laughter. They share stories from their weeks, a funny encounter with a grumpy client at Noah's graphic design job, Maya's struggle to find inspiration for her latest painting. They offer each other creative advice, celebrate each other's progress, and commiserate over artistic roadblocks. Suddenly, a loud crash from the corner of the studio startles them. Their friend, Ethan, a sculptor notorious for his messy workspace, stands amidst a pile of fallen clay and shattered tools, a sheepish grin on his face.
Ethan, what did I say about keeping your workspace organized? You're a walking disaster zone.
Sorry, Noah. Inspiration struck and things got a little out of hand. But hey, at least my sculpture is starting to take shape.
They all gather around Ethan's work, a misshapen lump of clay slowly transforming into something vaguely recognizable. Laughter fills the studio as they offer, mostly, helpful suggestions and playful criticisms. Ethan, ever the good sport, takes it all in stride. As the afternoon wears on, the rain outside subsides, and a ray of sunlight breaks through the clouds, illuminating the studio in a golden light. They step outside to admire the glistening streets and take a much-needed break. Sipping steaming cups of coffee, they chat about upcoming art exhibitions, dream galleries, and their shared desire to make a living from their passion.
Here's to endless creativity, supportive friends, and maybe a little less chaos in the studio, Ethan.
They clink cups, their laughter echoing amidst the quiet street. As the sun begins its descent, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, they head back inside, buzzing with renewed inspiration. The bustling art studio, a haven of creative expression and playful chaos, becomes more than just a place to make art. It becomes a space where their friendship thrives, nurtured by shared passions, honest feedback, and the unwavering belief in each other's artistic dreams. Here, amidst the splatters of paint and the echoes of laughter, they find not only inspiration, but a reminder that creativity is best shared with friends. A bustling community garden on a sunny Sunday morning. Birds chirp cheerfully amidst the vibrant tapestry of blooming flowers and neatly tended vegetable plots. The air hums with the gentle buzz of bumblebees and the rhythmic thwack of a shovel against soil. Two friends, Chloe and Liam, kneel side by side in their designated plots, their hands busy weeding and planting seedlings, their faces glowing with the joy of a productive morning.
Look, Liam. They're already in. Soon we'll be enjoying homemade salads with lettuce we grew ourselves.
Absolutely. I can't wait to try those cherry tomatoes too. There's something incredibly rewarding about growing your own food.
They continue their gardening tasks, sharing stories as they work. Chloe talks about her new interest in sustainable living, while Liam describes his plan to convert his tiny balcony into a miniature herb garden. They offer each other tips and tricks, learned from fellow gardeners or gleaned from online research. As they work, a group of children runs through the garden, their laughter echoing amidst the rows of vegetables. A friendly couple strolls by, their dog sniffing curiously at the blooming flowers. The bustling atmosphere creates a sense of community, a shared passion for nurturing life and beautifying their corner of the world.
Hi there. How's your flower garden coming along?
Eleanor, the leader of the group, beams back. Just lovely, dear. We've got some beautiful dahlias starting to bloom this year. She offers Chloe a small, vibrant seedling. Here, take this. It'll thrive in your space, I'm sure. Chloe accepts the seedling with gratitude, touched by the gesture. The simple act of sharing plants and knowledge strengthens the bonds of community within the garden. Suddenly, a loud groan escapes Liam as he accidentally yanks a weed that turns out to be a struggling tomato plant.
Oh no, Liam. Looks like you got a little overzealous there. Don't worry, these things happen. We can always try again next time.
Liam laughs at himself, relieved that the damage isn't permanent. They help each other up, brushing dirt from their clothes and sharing a moment of lighthearted camaraderie. By midday, the sun climbs higher in the sky, casting warm patches on the garden. Their work complete, Chloe and Liam settle on a nearby bench, wiping their brows and admiring the fruits, or rather vegetables, of their labor.
It's amazing what we can achieve together, Chloe. Even a simple act like gardening can bring people together and create something beautiful.
Absolutely. And it's a constant reminder that good things take time and effort. But with a little care and collaboration, even the smallest seed can grow into something great. As they share a picnic lunch under the shade of a large oak tree, they discuss their plans for the future, their dreams intertwining with their commitment to a more sustainable lifestyle. They make a pact to return to the community garden regularly, not just to nurture their plants, but also to nurture their friendship. The bustling community garden, a vibrant tapestry of life and connection, becomes more than just a place to grow vegetables. It becomes a testament to the power of collaboration, a reminder that even the smallest act of kindness can blossom into a beautiful community. Here, amidst the blooming flowers and the earthy scent of freshly turned soil, their friendship grows stronger, rooted in shared values, a mutual love for nature, and the knowledge that together they can cultivate a brighter future.